and gentlemen, it's the Champions League. What do you expect, bro? What do you expect? If not craziness, surprise, and everything. What a game for these teams. When one they play Champions League, though the two competitions starts with letter C. This one they play Champions League, this one go play Cali Cup. You understand? This is playing Champions League, this is playing Carabao Cup. There's a play Champions League, not Carabao Cup. You cannot win somebody 7-1 in Champions League. That's not champions. That's not champions. Why? Why for what? For what? What do worry you? God has said, they decide, they here. Why are you doing that? Let's talk about Champions League before we go to Cali Cup. What do worry you? First of all, let us celebrate Real Madrid with a 2-1 victory for them. At Santiago Bernabeu. The game, naturally, not be say you overhot like that. You don't understand? Not be say they really give osmosis. Not be say really give that vibe. But what they have to be say, there are some individual brilliance that helped the game. In fact, the 3 goals are individual brilliance. Rodrigo opening the scoreline for Real Madrid with his individual brilliance. Like Roddy Bellingham talk, he said Rodrigo is the most talented player in the squad. He not put water for man talk him. We not feel like the difference between we're gonna go further into that. So after Rodrigo doing your finish, then Alvarez, what a guy. I don't know if Mamouche go feel in the shoe of Alvarez or Man City because we know how Alvarez have been good in that team. And Omar Mamouche has been brought to City to do that. But that Alvarez as is small Akiko. Fear that boy you started there. Say the Chris. Now you gonna why the power. You get where you know the way if you happy new year, that's where they go up. That particular knock at as you go up, go to pew. I go scatter for up. Now so that boy body be. I go control just the year. You don't know where this in the cover. What a worry you. And that's how it was, 1-1, and then Brahim Diaz with his individual intelligence as well, getting into the box, dribbling past Jimenez, I guess, and he got the goal 2-1. We did not have the high competitive game we wanted. Everybody was trying to be careful. This is the Champions League. Yes, Real Madrid is at home, but everybody can't use brain. Not lose guard on a Champions League with this. So who will they meet next? Now who go feel we know? That's not Arsenal they go meet next. Blow well, if I feel we don't win Real Madrid now, okay, Arsenal go use that one. They first you. Real Madrid man, I say if I feel we win Atletico, I go use Arsenal first you. They are planning to first you because why they not go think like that? When people are serious doing Champions League business, that one is serious doing Cali Cup business. What a game for Real Madrid. Now let's talk about Arsenal again. Arsenal with a 7-1 victory. What a game. I don't know where how. They say if you they go somewhere, make sure say you carry Uno road or follow Uno road. There's a reason why they said that. I said Arsenal land like this for Netherlands. Now I say which way to PSV? Now Timber say don't worry, I played for Ajax already. Let me lead you now this side by your right, Admiralty way. Now they follow Admiralty way straight. Now there they just go. Timber say I've been here before. I know what to do. What a worry you. Before we move on, we also win 3 odds for our group today. You know my group get 2 types, 4 odd and 10 to 100 odd. The 4 odd now, straight 4 days winning. March 1st, March 2nd, March 3rd, March 4th, we won. Even the 100 odd also. Now me we go do over Sabi for 13 odd. I give I go take home team to over 1.5. Now I go call that 13 odd. Not if but that other side, that was 30K also. Straight 4 days winning. Plus 2347026564586. Save the number and message us on Telegram. Or you can click the link on my Facebook story or IG story to chat us. It is Telegram, not WhatsApp. Just download Telegram, save the number and chat us. Because I want to join your group. I don't know what to do. You go send me email. You message WhatsApp. You message. You know the year English. Download Telegram, sign up, save this number while you exist. So then message us. Simple. That's it. Straight 4 days winning. Join my group. Let's go. Tomorrow in the Champions League again. Let's take them again. As we take them today. Now Arsenal. Timber, what a goal for him. It was an all-round wickedest performance from Arsenal. You look at what they did today and you ask yourself, what's happened? Is this Champions League or this is Cali Cup? You know, understand? We are going to go on YouTube to talk more about Real Madrid, talk about Vinicius, Mbappe, talk about their performance individually, and also the individual performance of Arsenal players. Because of time now for IG, I don't know how many video past 4 minutes or 5 minutes, so not verse. We won't continue for YouTube. If you follow us, go there. You know, understand? So Arsenal was so good today in terms of the performance. Shout out to Waneri for his goal. Shout out to Trossard, what a chipping. Shout out to Odegaard, the man of the match for me. It was so good. I think he needed this at this point. A captain that has been criticized seriously for a long time, and he definitely delivered at this point. So shout out to Odegaard for delivering his poly unit. And I know say very well, Arsenal fans, they go the verse. Because your man say, nah, say, that's what they do. Una go they win. Nah, say Nottingham Forest, we not score goal. See West Ham, we not score goal. Nah, don't go score 7. You not sure say the one who won't score against Madrid. Nah, don't go score you so. You can't say how they plan for their life. Why are you finishing all the goals now? But it is what it is. The game came with that rhythm. Partey made a mistake, got a penalty, and also shout out to Lang for playing that penalty. At least when they just get one. See De Jong, senior man, they cry for bench. He pain and PSV did not see that coming. And I will always tell you people, the way they talk now for social media, say, man, you fear people where they record call. That's why you go fear people. Now people will know you now they do you something. What Timber did today? Now I lead the opening. Don't just at the point I showed it well. Now I score. Why because I score? Because I tell they say see this PSV. On my podcast I said it. I said Arsenal not go feel win PSV unless some players come back from injury. But prior to the match, after the match won't start, I can't imagine enter PSV. I just have to see go ahead, he goes, score the 3 goals, 2 goals, Knack score them, this one score them. They keep considering 2-3. I say, this defense is strong. So even betting companies not know say this thing will happen because Arsenal over 2.5 now 2% the odd. They don't believe their goals go plenty. What a performance from Arsenal. So now let's go back and talk about Real Madrid and come back to Arsenal again. Real Madrid now, it was a very huge, sweet performance from you guys. And now I know many people will talk about, okay, Real Madrid, what do they call her? Vinicius, Mbappe. What do you think about them in the game today? In my opinion, I think personally, Mbappe had a poor game. And we will not get Mbappe and Vini giving us week in, week out performance like the Ronaldo and Messi. The Ronaldo and Messi can give you great performance 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, all through, and they will not drop form. That's what Ronaldo and Messi can do for you. But talking about Mbappe and Vini, I think they are not. The problem is we have not seen a game yet that both of them delivered greatly at the same time. A day that Vini will do well, Mbappe will be poor. A day that Mbappe will do well, Vini will be poor. Just a few weeks ago, they were comments about, I think Real Madrid played better without Vini. It helps the entire team, keeps the ball running, and all that. They respect themselves more. They put more energy more. No, now because of say Vini not that period based on red card, but I will not agree to that. I think it is going to be an issue to have both of them fly at the same time. When we had a Ronaldo, Benzema, and Bale, that's what they call BBC back then. Benzema, Bale, Cristiano, BBC. As at that time, Ronaldo was an A-list in terms of who he was, and what he's looking for, his aim, his level, prestige, everything was at most of that on an A-list. Benzema and what do they call her? Bale was like a BC. So they're not today in competition with Ronaldo. Benzema did not wake up any day and say, I want to be better than Ronaldo in this team. Or Bale say, I want to be better. You know, say the difference is too big. But what we have here now is Mbappe, Vinicius Jr., looking like the best player in the world already with his last season's performance, and people knowing that, okay, this guy should be, if imagine winning Champions League, win La Liga as well, they're going to give him, Ballon d'Or. So Mbappe there thinks Vini, yes, this boy be like, who won't win this Ballon d'Or? But me personally, as Kylian Mbappe, I am better than this Vini. Vini on his own is, yes, Mbappe at a time was the next after Ronaldo and Messi. But me as Vini, I think I can be as better than Mbappe. So what am I trying to say? It's not like we're having 2 Ronaldos at the same time in the team. So it is a problem. So when Ronaldo was there or when Messi was in Barcelona, both of them did not have any player that is close to them. Vini is very close to Mbappe because of Mbappe took so much time before coming to Madrid. If he had come earlier, Vini would not have that time to have grown so much to that level at that time. And there's no way we can have a flying Mbappe and Vini in the same game. I don't think it is possible. Maybe because God will pardon us. Because if those two start to fly high, football will be boring for you to watch. Because imagine say first half 9-0, you go watch second half. Oh, that's what may happen. So that's why it is. But in my opinion, I think Mbappe had the worst game today. Vini had some good runs, but it was not very, very close to the Vini that we know. Some of his crosses were not good. His shots the shots are not today. Most of them are grand ball. He was not getting it. Though he had a good shot that Jimenez, cleared away. And also shout out to Federico Valverde, who was so good in the midfield and engine room. And shout out to Brahim Diaz, in my opinion, the best player of the match. Brahim Diaz is the man of the match for me because he was so good. Many Madrid come, he give out the captain, say, senior man, take and he be captain, Mama is in the home show. I love players like Diaz who take opportunity when they see their chance. Because if Jude Bellingham has been around, I think maybe he will not be in the game. You understand? And you can see how much impact he had in that game today. Brahim Diaz, shout out to him. Shout out to the defense as well that kept Atletico Madrid's attack so quiet. I think apart from that wonderful moment from Alvarez, they didn't have so much. Even the coach, he changed his play. I say, yeah, not correct. He first come out Griezmann, can remain only Alvarez for front. Come me like can go back 5, and now you lose 2-1. No man, I see Simone in the crest. So after how many minutes, you can say okay. Bless them so they do oh yeah, come. You can bring Salot, bring Korea. You were not even sure what you were doing, but it's going to be a very tough game at the Metropolitano. I think that's Atletico Madrid's club stadium name. Metropolitano for the second leg. It will be really tough for them. Once again, shout out to all and shout out to Courtois as well, and shout out to Rodrigo, who in Bellingham's words is the best player in this squad. Real Madrid in the Champions League, as we know, commentator talking inside the match, he say, Real Madrid, that there's something about them in this competition that even before the game starts, they are always one goal ahead. So it is so normal to see Real Madrid dominate the Champions League. But did they really dominate today? In my opinion, no. Do they look like they will qualify in the second leg? Yes, because of the qualities they have. Thank you very much. So Real Madrid fans, let me know your thoughts of what you think of Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Junior's performance today. Now let's talk, and also if Brahim Diaz is your man of the match, and also how do you rate Rodrigo in the game, and Federico Valverde as well. Now let's talk about Arsenal. Arsenal, I don't think there's a lot of words to talk about because this is a Champions League video. You decided to play Cali Cup. We cannot miss Champions League and Cali Cup together. But because of my love for the game and my passion I have, I will just do it. You know, understand? I want to give a shout out to Merino for his goal as well. I think Arsenal fans should be a bit worried. It is a sweet win. It's a sweet victory that you probably would be happy to get and say, okay, we're happy that we won this 7-1. But why I want make you fear? Now say this man where they call Arteta, he not be like person where really get that mind of saying go say striker. And now Arteta will be like, I said no striker, no problem. See, I could beat PSV 7-1. Come on, what about if Martinelli, Havertz, and Saka comes back? Come on, who is Hansi Flick? We could do it. Give us Madrid, give us anything, we could do it. Anytime where the man continue to dominate like this, now so the man, the body go to tell and say, we don't need striker. Because you look at an Arsenal team, like the guy said in my podcast, some of you don't watch my podcast, please watch the previous ones we just made, also the Arsenal video. You will see where he made the statement, when the guy Jimas made that statement that when you look at what Arsenal is right now, the entire game, the entire pitch, the 3 parts of the pitch, you would see that Arsenal is functioning in so many areas, and the only area right there is the striker. And also I went on to impose that, saying that I need 1 or 2 other players who I need to just strengthen the squad for now to win Premier League or win Champions League. That is not because the other players are not enough. It's because I think in the case of injury, Saka is not around, God forbid, it should not be a situation whereby the next person that is coming is not so good. That's the only problem I have. Shout out to Etawanere, our Nigerian brother, who was so good today in the game. Waneri has really turned up. Like I said, just like Brahim Diaz, Waneri is most likely the man of the match, if not for Odegaard, who put up a very good performance as well. Waneri dominated the game. He played his role very well. Trossard was so good. Timber, everybody was good. You know, for that penalty, PSG really didn't make a lot of chances. As the goals just come in for that first half, they lost confidence in themselves. They didn't see, okay, how are we going to do it? They went into the dressing room, say, okay, coach out there and say, oh, yeah, let's go have an 3-1, or be many. Oh, yeah, let's go have which most what we do. But second half just reached. They never have food to say how far. Don't play, I say, they don't put food for granted. That time we small, then they serve our rice from one place. So me, my brother, my sister, maybe like 4 of us go there inside one place. They just put almost say down what we do our bar. So we get who feel reports to. More can go to secondary school. Where we did secondary school that time? They put food for granted like this. Oh yeah, but God, before someone that one person just swallow meat. Whenever shop rice, you don't swallow meat. You don't lose confidence on eating the rice again because you know no meat for the end when you go enjoy. So immediately they just say, "Come as if asking just PSG just look and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna go a beg. After I'm Madrid, I go see for fun, go idiot. That's how they felt, you know. And it was a wonderful performance from Arsenal as well. Shout out to them. They faced Manchester United this weekend, and I think Ruben Amorim will be looking at that performance and be like, I felt like we are meeting an Arsenal that is not so sharp at this time, especially in the third half. But what we have seen today in that front line shows that they will be coming with so much confidence against Arsenal because they played 2 games in the Premier League now, West Ham, Nottingham Forest, and nothing was scored in those 2 games. And also looking at the intensity of how they dominated that game, we know it was a PSV now push over because before the match, some of us they predict like myself say, I don't say Arsenal go win, or let's say the big players come back from injury. But we cannot say that is a pushover. That was so much of a good job from Arsenal and Arteta. Shout out to them for the 7-1 victory. They will be playing either Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid, but they will be testing a Madrid in the next round, and hopefully they come out alive. Thank you very much, guys. Let me know your thoughts on Arsenal or how impressed you are for Odegaard, for Waneri, and also for Merino, your wingers, and all of them. And also Sterling, who came in to do some 1 or 2 Sterling Bank advertisement for you guys. Did you enjoy it? Are you going to bank with Sterling Bank? You've not seen the best of me yet. Thank you very much, my guys. I mean, Coach BI. Please subscribe and support. Hang me your boy, Coach BI. International. Real Madrid fans, your comments. Arsenal fans, your comments. Coach BI, good night. What time? Choo!